everyone. My name is Marvelous Sherbert, and welcome to another episode of the exclusive show where we share bold and innovative solutions across Africa. Today in our midst, we have a very beautiful guest in person of Adetutu, who is the lead organizer of TEDx to Ajegunle. Hello, Adetutu. Can you hear me?
Hi, Marvelous. Good morning.
Good morning, Adetutu. How are you doing? Hope you are faring well.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
All right, nice, nice, nice. All right, so right into it. What inspired you to bring TEDx to Ajegunle?
Okay, to start with, this is actually our third edition of TedX Ajegunle. So it's not the first. We had the first in 2023, we had the second in 2024, and now currently planning for the third edition that is slated to happen next month, November 28th, right? So what back to your question, what inspired TedX, us bringing TedX to Ajegunle? So yeah, for the first two editions, I would say that okay, for the first two editions, I happened to be a team member on the team that hosted the first two editions. So it was hosted under Agbaye Samson, right? And now the third edition, I am taking the forefront as lead organizer now. So what inspired us bringing TEDx to Ajegunle in 2023 was because we saw that there was a gap that needed to be filled. Right? We were tired of people painting a certain narrative about the city of Ajegunle, particularly the mainstream media and people outside Ajegunle. Because for years there has been a notion that Ajegunle is some sort of trenches area. It is grass. It has been associated with negativity, basically, right? And we happen to be a part of that community, we understand that this is actually not the case. Maybe in Ajegunle of 10, 15, 20 years ago, but Ajegunle of right now is actually a different place, right? Even back then, like we still had like a lot of positive things happening in Ajegunle, but just that I don't know. I think I don't know. The narrative that people know of Adegunle right now is particularly because of what the mainstream media reports, and also our artists back then they used to sing a lot of songs, like put out creative works around the negative part of Adegunle instead of focusing on showcasing the positive side. You would hear negative songs from our music artists, like something like OPC, Dogry, and all of that, right? And we are looking to change that narrative right now from Ajegunle. Like great things happening from Ajegunle. We have like a lot of people that are doing exceedingly well for themselves in their various fields from the city of Ajegunle. Right now, we have people like Vicky James in the fashion industry. We have Skajiri and her sister. We have Odioni Gallo. We have Taribo West, Akpororo, Basket Smart, and a host of other people that I cannot even go on to continue mentioning their names right now because the list is like inexhaustive, right? So that's it. We want people to see this part of Ajegunle. We want people to see that from Ajegunle, like we have like Ajegunle is like an entrepreneurship hub right now. We even have tech hubs currently in Ajegunle. So like a lot of things is happening in Ajegunle that is not being reported, right? So that is exactly why we brought it to Ajegunle.
That's actually a bold and innovative solution. That's nice. Okay, so TEDx Ajegunle is themed beyond boundaries, where limits become launchpad, which is very, very, very exciting. So, what should people expect from the event?
Okay, what should people expect from the event? You should expect to be inspired first. And like you mentioned the theme before our event, while we're selecting the theme for this year's event, one thing that we had in mind is we want to show people that okay, you can achieve certain things beyond whatever seems like a challenge or limitation to you right now. We want to tell a story of hope, a story of courage, a story of endless possibilities to our attendees. So you're coming to listen to people who have been there before, have left that zone and are doing well for themselves. We are coming to learn how they were able to break free from that whatever seems like a limitation from that zone, right? And how you can also apply it to yourself, whether as a professional, whether as a student, or whatever field you are in. Right.
All right, that's so nice, Adetutu. Well done. Okay, so right to the next question. As the lead organizer of TEDx Ajegunle, What are some of the most significant challenges you've encountered in bringing this initiative to life?
That's an interesting one. Okay, obviously, one of the biggest challenge we have currently is funding. As like I mentioned before, when I tell people that oh TedX in Ajegunle, they'll be like, why Ajegunle? Why not Ajegunle? So a lot of people are still skeptical because they're like, what's there in Ajegunle? So they are skeptical about partnering with us, right? Investing their funds in something like because they do not see beyond whatever narrative it is that has been out there before about the Ajegunle. They'll be like, what's there in Ajegunle, right? So funding is like a major challenge, getting people to believe in the Ajegunle vision and aligning with the community.
All right, all right. I actually pray and I hope that people will come around and fund your gracious events. Sorry, people will come around. Okay, so to the last question, this is an opportunity to appreciate the team working with you. So, who or what team are you grateful for as your event approaches?
Oh, okay. Okay, first of all, I think we have about six sub teams currently, and they've all been doing well to the best of their abilities. Right, but a couple of teams are currently standing out. Kudos to the events, the speaker creation team, our branding team, our events operations team. Right. So yeah, and our marketing team as well. They've been doing well. So shout out to every one of you.
That's so nice. Grateful for your team. All right, we've come to the end of today's exclusive show. Thank you so much for gracing us with your presence, and thank you for answering our questions too. Any final words to any person? Any final words to any person? Like
Ah,
to
final
anybody?
one. Final one should be get your tickets. I think that's our final word. Right.
Okay.
Find us on our social media platforms. TEDx Ajegunle. You're on LinkedIn, you're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. You'll find the link to purchase your tickets on our bio or in any of our posts on Twitter, right? Get your tickets. Tickets is selling for just 3,000 naira for a ticket. So you should be in that room that very day. Thank you.
All right, that's so nice. Thank you so much, Adetutu, and have a wonderful day. Bye.
Thank you.
All right, so our viewers, ensure you turn on the notification. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe. Bye. See you on another episode on the exclusive show. Bye.